Welcome to our channel of Skills Learning Network for Excellence Knowledge. Our slogan here, we provide the excellence knowledge for you and you will share to others. And I welcome you to subscribe this channel, to allow notification, to click the bell to allow notification for the coming lesson which will be uploaded in this channel. So today we have a session of biology practical. It's not an experiment in such, but I want to tell you the important things you have to study within this year if you are going to meet with the examination of this year 2021. It's very important. You are welcome. In biology practical, in order to perform very better, the one thing you are supposed to know, the first, know the topic you have to study in biology practical. Pass through different questions of biology practical through past papers to see different questions, how the questions are asked, and you try to answer. And you can't answer any question without studying. You have to study an OC of biology practical. It depends on the topics. I think you know how the question asked, how can you answer the questions, and you will see is very simple examination of practical. So for today we have a nice things you have to understand, you have to take by writing, by taking a note in order to make a decision on studying this one. Which one? Today I have different specimens you have to study in order to perform very better. Trust me, those are specimens you have to study in this year. If you are a student or a seater, you have to study these specimens. In classification of living things, living organisms. This is among the questions appeared in your examination of practical. Can be practical A, practical B, and a practical examination C. So the first specimen you have to study from common name up to economic importance. The first one you have to study specimen is pine branch. That is one. Two, you have to study a specimen called a frog. That is number two. Number three, you have to study a specimen which is called a grasshopper. Number four, you have to study housefly. And number six, you have to study the specimen is called earthworm. We are together, yes. Another specimen you have to study honeybee. And then you have to study a breadmute. Another specimen you have to study more is centipede. Another specimen you have to study is millipede. Another specimen you have to study is rat or mouse. Another specimen you have to study is spider. Another specimen you have to study is tick, the parasite which is parasite on cow, that is tick. Another is mushroom. Another is beetle. Another is tilapia fish. Another is cactus. And the specimen you have to study is maize seedling or maize plant. Those are specimens you have to study in biology practical. Addition of that, you have to study cassava stem, Irish potato, and the human skeleton. It means you find the questions which relate with cassava stem, find the questions relate with Irish potato, and find the questions on human skeleton. Human skeleton, that is the movement and the locomotion. That is a topic you have to find and understand about human skeleton, the joints, the function of human skeletons. There is a ligament within joints. So
Those are specimens you have to study. Those mentioned you have to study more, and you can study in different ways, as I have told you previous. Find questions, find some papers, see how questions appear, ask and then just take a note. You study more. There is many materials like this one is biology practical guide for ordinary level schools. There is many content within this one. It's very nice notes. Find many books. You can understand. So if you are going to meet with examinations, you have to study the following mentioned specimens. I think that is enough, and that is our lesson for today. Thank you for listening. Subscribe our channel to allow notification for the coming lesson. Thank you more for listening.